So today we're going to make a pretty interesting demonstration. For reference, this is a standard Apple M2 ARM64 Mac, just 8 gigs of RAM. Latest Mac OS as of this date, the Ventura, whatever. And I'm gonna open up Parallels. And in Parallels, I have installed Windows 11 ARM64. No, I would continue the trial. I'm not gonna buy Parallels yet. At least, I don't know. I'm being impressed. I'm like thoroughly impressed by Microsoft right now with their backwards compatibility, because this here is a copy of the Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed, also known as Need for Speed Porsche 2000, and I've already done the setup process, and as we can see here, Microsoft has, starts back to Windows XP compatibility mode, but you normally would have issues running this. Like if you run this on Windows 7, you have some issues. But Microsoft went all out. This is ARM Windows. Let me see if I have like a WinVer over here. Do we still have WinVer? Yeah, well, it doesn't say much, but this freaking Windows 11 ARM64. And I haven't had to change any of the emulation settings. I just have the emulation update installed, and I just have compatibility mode for Windows XP Service Pack 2. That's it. And let me just open the activity monitor here. Been running on 2 hours, 8 hours remaining. Yeah, I'm gonna just get the CPU usage to show up here in the corner. Let's see if I can make this a little smaller. Oh, that's the minimum size. All right. Okay then. I thought it could be smaller. Hold up. No, it can't be smaller. Okay, whatever. I'll just leave it there. And start up the game. And I'm just thoroughly impressed by the sheer level of backwards compatibility that Microsoft has implemented here into Windows 11. A 22-year-old game is running full stock without having to do any mumbo jumbo anywhere. In an ARM64, hold on, probably too loud. In an ARM64, like, just for reference, this hardware is a Mac running. Yeah, continue. ARM64 Mac running ARM64 Windows 10 virtualized, running an i386 video game that uses DirectX 7 from 22 years ago. Okay, turn down the volume. My God, the music is always too loud. Christ. I'm just gonna turn down all the volumes a little bit so that I can hear something through the audio. Yes, please. Audio quality high, of course. Controllers. Everything's alright. Cameras. Yep. Graphics. Let's see if I can get something a little bit less narrow, a little bit less wide. Fuck it, that's good enough. Advanced settings. The camera correction, sky rendering, everything on high, of course. I'm screen recording right now, so that may influence the CPU usage over here. But let's just load up a game here, check it out, and I don't know, select the classic 911 GT3. Nice auto resize, blocking everything. Let me just move this over here. And as you can see, the game.
3, 2.
The game is running
1,
just fine.
Go!
Yeah, this is the camera mode I'm used to. And no noticeable graphical glitches of any kind. It's just working normally. The game is running smoothly, of course. I would expect that. But also, I'm somewhat surprised considering the fact that there are so many levels of emulation going on. Because it's literally translating DirectX 7, something so old and obsolete. The fact that Microsoft included support for this in Windows 11 is mind-blowing to me, honestly. And Windows 11 ARM64, which is even more impressive. And the game is running perfectly, perfect frame rate, of course. It's barely using any CPU, really. I'm just gonna shut up and play the game now. I'm just in awe about the fact that it's possible to run my old games, my old Intel games here. Because DirectX 9 games work just fine via crossover, which is like polished fancy wine, you know, from the Linux community. I'm just being terrible at this game as I always was. Wow, in first place. But yeah, as you can see, the game is running just fine. Now we will quit to the game menu and select a different car. It's running just perfectly. And let me emphasize, this is fucking Apple M2 chip. ARM64, entirely different architectures here being emulated. Oh wait, no, I want to leave this in the upper corner, or else it's gonna scale and cover. It's gonna, you know, scale up and cover my CPU usage stuff over here. Let's see. Let's select a different track. Pyrenees, Normandy. I'll select Normandy, and I'll select Boxster. Why not? Location setup. Traffic none. Now let's turn on traffic. Settings. ABS. No, why would you turn it off? And race. All right. What? That's strange. Have we encountered a glitch? Not quite sure. Why is Windows suspending? Critical graphics error occurred. The application that caused the crash will be terminated. I see. Let's try again. Holy, no, I don't want to buy parallels. Go away. Continue trial. Okay, let's try again. Take two. What? $2,000. Wait, it's not recording? What the hell? Oh my god, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this intro. Watched it a million times. Well, there seems to be some kind of glitches, but not always. Let's try again with the same track, Normandy, same car, the Boxster, and let's go. Let's see if it crashes again, or if it runs fine this time. Very curious. It's okay this time.
3, 2, 1, go!
And just look at it. No glitches. It's just like it ran on my AMD K6 with 192 megs of RAM all those years ago, emulating perfectly. I am just impressed with the backwards compatibility on Microsoft's part and the performance of this emulation. Because, to repeat, the hardware is ARM64. It's virtualizing ARM64 Windows 11. And then within ARM64 Windows 11, Microsoft is emulating x86. And DirectX 7. And it's all running smoothly except for the time when it crashed. Oops, and I crashed. I forgot this map. Reset. Lol. Why is my blinker on now? I'm not sure. I don't remember how to. This game is just running utterly flawlessly. Honestly, I'm just blown away. Okay, that's enough. We will just, quit to Windows. Yes. And here we are. We'll just check the performance. Energy at this rate, we would have 6 hours. A little bit of energy consumption. Not that much. But it's not bad. Not bad at all. All things considered. What I did to get this to work was first, what you call it? Set up the registry, then set up the language selector, then 3D setup, and then you run the game. And it runs in Windows 11, no problem. Honestly, I am impressed. I am impressed.